What did? Where did you move the?
Crafting bench should
Crafting
still be
bench.
where it should be where I had it to begin with.
Okay, cool.
I have
Hey,
a
do you remember
feeling
where it was to begin with?
I have a strong feeling that the nemesis of our series isn't going to be some rival company, anything like that. It's going to be your lack of direction.
It's just horrible.
Yep. If you
Absolutely
can
terrible.
come to where I'm at, if you can see my nameplate, yeah, I'm below you. Yep. Keep coming around. Nope. Other direction. Come back towards. There you go.
Hey.
Down here.
Oh.
Right
So we
here.
went up. We went up. Gotcha.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple more pickaxes too while I'm here.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Apparently, just the one. Looks like I need some more stone.
So, what kind of goal are you hoping to do out of this series?
I don't really have a goal, which sounds bad. No, I guess goal from me. I've played Minecraft. I really enjoy it. It's probably one of the games that I've had the most fun at, just probably ever. It's just so open, and I really like that. But I'm not that good at it, and the footage here is just going to show that. It's just the number of times that you're going to see me digging straight down and straight up. It's horror awful. I just can't remember things.
I mean, if things keep up the way they're going, it's not gonna be exclusively my footage anyway.
For those of you who missed that, we may have recorded 16 minutes of me not actually recording anything at all. So, yeah. So that's really what I'm going for is learning a little more about it than I know now, and getting better at it, to be honest.
Certainly. That's one of the great things about modded Minecraft, especially when you add so many mods. There's just so many projects to work on, but the more that you learn the mods and how they interact with each other, the more you can see how they can complement each other, or ways that one mod can better another, or...
Yes, definitely. Definitely. And that's something that I have a hard time with a little bit is seeing how, we've got 100 some odd mods. I don't even know, maybe less than that, but whatever the number, it's a large number, and remembering what is what and how you can get everything, be nice to learn more about that.
Exactly. Alright, I'm definitely getting a decent amount of copper here. It's iron that tends to be the
I haven't found any iron.
I'll have to dig up more of that, because some of the basic Gregtech tools, such as the hammer, the file, several others, we need iron to... I guess we can actually make some bronze tools for that, so we might, if we get enough copper and bronze, we'll do that. Now, normally in non-Gregtech modded Minecraft, something like bronze will be made by just combining 3 copper ingots and 1 tin ingot.
1 tan ingot?
1 tan ingot. Today on the Technologists, we build a canoe.
Wait, you're telling me there's canoes in this mod?
Exactly, yep.
Man.
I was tempted to add the small boats mod, which, despite its name, actually adds very large boats, which is something I feel like had been lacking in regular Minecraft as well. As I knock away my torch that was lighting my dig site here. So yeah, again, normally you would make bronze with 3 pieces of copper and a single piece of tin to make 4 pieces of bronze. Whereas Gregtech, by default, if you try to do that with 3 copper ingots, 1 tin ingot, it'll make 1 piece of bronze. So there's a lot of loss, which is really kind of the whole goal of the Steam era, is trying to have things be as lossless as possible. So you can use something like the mortar and pestle to grind the ingots into dusts, which you can combine 3 copper dusts and 1 copper tin to make 3 bronze. You have to use your the mortar and pestle, so you have to use up a tool that's made with iron, things like that. So, but then once we get to some of the steam machines, we can start having our steam power some of these machines, so we don't have to use our hammers and the other tools the whole time. It looks like you're off to a roaring start, as usual.
As usual. Well, I will meet you back at the campsite in a little bit.
And this has been the Technologists. So you're definitely not, as of your own admission, not quite as robust at Minecraft. So what tends to be your preferred mining method?
I kind of like digging down. You mean like strip mining or?
Exactly, yeah.
That's the only actually one I know, so I'm guessing I'm gonna go with strip mining.
And how would you define strip mining in something like this?
Well, I feel like we are not strip mining at this point.
Exactly. This is almost like
It's like cave mining, really.
Yeah, just the mining what you see. We're not going after specific stuff. We're just kind of in collect as much as we can mode. We're not trying to dig, deep into the walls to try to find stuff. It's just the what you see is what we dig.
Exactly.
Let's see here. I think after this, I should have a decent amount. I hate to hang out in here too long. These monsters just seem to be coming after us with a vengeance. So
Certainly do.
You want to finish up getting what we got, and then we can head back and see what we can do with it?
Yeah, that sounds good. Did you find any? I haven't found any iron.
I actually got a decent amount of iron. I've got 62
Oh, wait,
pieces of
no.
iron.
Okay, sorry. I was wrong. I actually found 14. I wasn't paying attention.
Excellent.
Okay. I put down a waypoint earlier. So. Oh.
All right, if you're ready, we can go ahead and head back to base.
Yeah, that sounds great. I got a lot of magnetite and other crap that we're not going to use, but I figured, what the heck?
Definitely. Can't hurt to store it for now.
Ooh, red fluorite. Because we clearly need red fluorite. All right. Hey, I see you in the window, man.
Yeah, excellent. I actually have some fresh baked potatoes for you.
Hey, fantastic. I've got 9 though. So
got a zombie coming from. Well, I'm gonna eat all these myself.
Oh, well, you do that.
I'm completely full.
Oh.
I'll wait until you get back inside. I can see that zombie on my little mini map chasing after you, but he won't be able to get past that expertly crafted fence.
That is an amazing fence out there. Let me tell you.
Let's take a moment
another
to appreciate.
It's just
Yeah. We got a zombie army coming for us. I'm just gonna go ahead and
I've had enough of zombies.
Exactly. So we haven't really organized our storage stuff at all.
I think that's pretty much because there's nothing to organize.
Exactly. I'd see this chest that we're both looking in. Let's just go ahead and toss all of our ores in there, and we can kind of figure out the rest from there. But at least the ores, the coal, stuff like that, just so we can. The flint could be a good one, just to kind of keep that organized. And
marble.
We can kind of.
Marble.
How about stuff that can be smelted?
Sure.
All that kind of important stuff.
I've got some Certus quartz dust, Certus quartz, some red fluorite crystal, lodestone, and 6 marble.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that in the chest below it. Really, stuff that we might do stuff with later.
Exactly. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get a bunch of this stuff smelting up so we can do some work with it.
So we got tin going. We've got. Why am I eating a carrot? We've got iron. We've got copper. Ah, hey, we're making something.
Exactly. So we'll let that smelt up for a little bit. How do you feel like you tend to do storage on your Minecraft?
Storage. Oh, like how do I do? Like storing things. Yeah, I certainly like to keep things. Sorry, I'm planting carrots. It requires the utmost of concentration. Apparently, yeah, I like doing sort of what we're doing here. You got the ores in one. You've got the iron. What's it called? Other stuff. the smelted bits of it.
Yeah, ores. Yeah, it's nice kind of having the like food stuff, organic materials in a certain
Iron
chest.
ingots.
That's the beauty of modded Minecraft is it adds so many new storage things. Something like the better barrels, the better storage. We'll probably make some of the crates, some of the lockers, stuff like that, just to add some cool new stuff as well.
Did you say blocker?
Locker.
Locker. Locker. Oh yeah, those look pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
And that's some of the. I love many of the magic mods, but unfortunately, so many of them will do stuff like being able to, teleport items or use tesseracts. So many things like that. That's with the technologists. You have to use something like Railcraft to transport things over long distances. You can't use Mistcraft to just create a new mining age. You have to mine what's in this world here. You can't use Mistcraft to quickly transport around between different dimensions and travel the world. You have to, use Traincraft or Railcraft. There's,
I really think Mistcraft especially is pretty cheaty. I mean, if you're into the magic stuff, I mean, all magic is sort of cheaty in that realm, but Mistcraft is definitely pretty cheaty.
Absolutely.
And there's a zombie trying to kill me. I seem to have lost all of my logs a little bit earlier through no fault of my own. So I need some. Gonna craft some sticks here and. Gonna go ahead and pick up some of that flint and see what I can make out of it.
Excellent.
Awesome. I don't guess we really need a shovel. Shovels are easy. I'll make a couple of pickaxes, I guess.
Yeah, pickaxes should be good. We'll always need those. And I'm actually gonna, once we have a little bit more of this iron smelted up, I'll have you get started on some of the basic Gregtech tools so we can kind of get working on that. Actually, if you don't mind making me one shovel, because we're gonna need a bunch of clay, because so many of the early Steam Gregtech tools require bricks.
Ah, yes, okay. I can do that, and in fact have done that. Wait. Where? Yeah, goes in there. Alright. Have a shovel. Have a pickaxe.
Nice. Thank you.
You are quite welcome, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna send all this iron your way.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna have you craft a couple of different things for me.
Awesome.
For us to use, really. In fact, yep, I'll grab this here. If you want to type in not enough items, an iron hammer. And there should be several things that show up, but it's going to be the one on the far right.
Ah, yes.
Yep,
Gregtech add-on.
So it's going to be a stick and a few pieces of iron. If you want to go ahead and put that together for me.
Haha. Shift click. That's pretty fantastic.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Now that you have that iron hammer, that's pretty much the most fundamental of Gregtech stuff, because nothing really seems to use ingots. It's all made using iron, copper plates, bronze plates, stuff like that. So, for instance, to make a bucket, you need 3 iron plates, and I believe that the hammer itself, if you want to go ahead and make us a bucket, we'll absolutely need that at some point.
Iron, no, not, let's see, bucket. Bucket, so iron plate, and the hammer. So you make an iron plate by iron ingot. No. What was that again? Oh, so it's the iron, and then it's... Yes, all right. So we need how many of those?
Just one bucket out of
3. Oh, comes with its own noises and everything.
So you should notice if you've made the buckets that the hammer's been used up a little bit.
I see
so
that.
The hammer isn't infinite. We can make a bronze hammer which will last a little bit longer, but really we're going to want something like the steam machine that will create these plates for us, or other steam machines that will make things like buckets or fluid cells, stuff like that. You'll notice over here, once you've... Yep, we have the crafting stations, which you should be, I presume...
Yep.
Yep.
I can only go so long. There we go.
Yep. Now, these are nice in that you can leave stuff in there, which is handy if you're missing something, or to be able to, if you're crafting something, I can see what you're placing down and help guide you. The one thing that is that I do like about the crafting tables over the crafting stations is the ability to be able to shift click something like that. You can't do in the crafting. Yeah.
Well, actually, I just did.
Really?
Yeah. Shift clicked and went straight into the crafting table.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, okay, don't listen to me. Hold on. Really? Huh.
Yeah.
No kidding. Okay. You'll also notice over here I went ahead and made a birch tool rack, so that way we can store stuff like the hammer, the wrenches we make.
I was admiring your tool rack a little bit earlier.
Rack, yeah. Exactly. So with the hammer, if you want to go ahead and make us an iron wrench.
An iron wrench. So I'm just going to use this over here. So iron wrench.
I'm actually gonna work on that. Go find us some clay.
So this is basically just a bunch of So boom, boom, and done.
Excellent. One more thing that you'll need is an iron file.
Iron file. Iron file. What do we have here? This is going to require 2 plates and a stick. I've got the stick, so I'm going to need the plates. That's iron, and then the hammer. Yes. Awesome.
Let's see if there's any clay that exists. And then while you're at it, if you want to go ahead and make an iron pickaxe, so that way stuff like redstone, gold,
and the rest of your iron is... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Iron pickaxe. So iron is... Where does iron fall in the cobblestone, flint, etc., etc.?
Iron is going to be better than cobblestone and flint, either one of those. Cobblestone and flint, you can mine things like iron, things like copper, tin, but when you get things like gold, redstone, uranium, a bunch of the gems, some of that higher level stuff, you need something like iron or above. You cannot mine obsidian with iron, you need at least diamond with that.
Holy cow! An iron pickaxe is not... I was making the regular recipe, I think. Please don't anybody tell me I was wrong. File...
Yep, no.
Okay, can I shift click? And nothing goes in. So I need a... I need a plate.
Yep.
Wow.
So that's, again, the Gregtech making normal stuff a little bit harder. I just found a monster load of clay. This is going to be fantastic. This should be, hopefully, all the clay we'll need for a little while. Yeah, something like just an iron pickaxe. You can't just throw together anymore. You need to have a hammer and a file and plates. And, yep.
Where am I putting all this again? Hammer. Okay, 2 sticks. What do I not have that it's unhappy about? Mordor and pestle. Iron mortar. Okay, are we going for the iron mortar or the flint mortar?